Religious right-wing radio host Kevin Swanson is really concerned about gay people corrupting your kids. Because, of course, it's possible to make a kid gay. It's not something that kids either are or aren't. They think you can make somebody gay. You just show them a picture of a dick, and all of a sudden they can't help but want to suck it. Seriously, that's like what the belief system is of this lunatic. Well, anyway, he has an interesting theory about how Hollywood is doing exactly that, forcing your kids to be gay.
They're introducing little 8, 9, 10, 12-year-old children to a homosexual world as early as possible. Now, it's really key here, and I want to really highlight this point, Steve. Gobber is the one who is teaching the children the means by which they fight off the dragons. Gobber is the mentor. Gobber is the mentor for Hiccup, who is the protagonist in the show How to Train Your Dragon. And it reminds me very much of Dumbledore, who, as you recall, was the mentor for Harry Potter. And Dumbledore comes out of the closet as well at a very opportune moment. Once you have the kids hooked on the program, once they're hooked on Harry Potter, and once they're hooked on How to Train Your Dragon, once their little hearts are pulled in to the program on the first episode or the second or the third or the fourth, by the time you get to the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth, of course the producers are going to reveal the mentor as being homosexual. Why? Why is it so critical that the mentor for Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon and the mentor for Harry Potter in the Harry Potter series are homosexual? The answer is obvious. Obvious. For the same reason why the Greek mentors were homosexuals, and they were focused in on what the Christian fathers used to refer to as the corruption of boys. Now, we can also throw out the term pedophilia because that was what the Greek gymnasiums were good at, and that's what the Greek mentors were trained to do. So, of course, this is the classic Greek gymnasium.
So, Gobber the Belch, I guess it is called, from How to Train Your Dragon, totally to try to make kids gay, because the character's gay. And if a kid sees it, I mean, again, they can't help. A little kid, little Timmy, all of a sudden, he just has a sudden hankering, wants to give a dude a hand job behind an Arby's. Can't help it, man. I mean, he's just learning it from How to Train Your Dragon. Dumbledore from Harry Potter, making kids gay also. The Teletubby, one of the Teletubbies, remember Jerry Falwell a while back, said, that Teletubby's gay. This is outrageous. And of course, this is the same guy who recently said that the Disney movie Frozen was a plot to turn your kids gay. So all of these different kid shows and movies and books and this and that, they're all gay or plots to turn your kids gay. And the idea is you trick them into being gay, and then naturally you trick them into pedophilia. So then the adults will take advantage of the kids. You indoctrinate them through the movies or the shows, and then you fuck them. Now, you know why this is incredibly concerning? Because this guy had to think up all of that. So here's what this guy is thinking about. Gay pedophilia, Disney movies, and how to corrupt kids. Because we all know that if there's a gay character in a show or a movie, here's why there's a gay character. Because gay people exist. And you put a gay character in there to say, hey, how about we be inclusive? You know, just like back in the day, they started putting black people into movies at a certain point in time. They started putting, people, all different minorities and religions and cultures and genders into movies to try to say, okay, let's be inclusive. Let's be representative here. Now they're doing that with gay people. So just by acknowledging reality, what are these guys saying? Well, it's a plot to turn your kids gay. And then when they turn them gay, they're going to be pedophiles and they're going to take advantage of them. And yeah, I thought up this extreme plot while I was beating off to the idea of it. What? Did I say that out loud? Look, all these guys, whether it's Brian Fisher, Gordon Klingenschmidt, in this case Kevin Swanson, all these guys that all they talk about is homosexuality and all they talk about is pedophilia, they scare the shit out of me, man, because anybody who's extremely anti-gay, they're gay. And that's not just me saying it, that's the study showing that most of the time that's the case. You are externalizing your internal struggle. You think, well, I struggle about wanting to suck dick on a daily basis, so I guess every guy is struggling with that. And if you show them from when they're young that they're gay people and it's fine, you're going to lead them to want to suck dick. No, buddy, I don't want to suck dick. A lot of guys don't want to suck dick. Only gay people or bisexual people might want to do that. And you need to admit to yourself that that's what you are. And you need to stop having it manifest itself in this weird ways where you attack kids' movies. Kids' movies that they've done nothing wrong. They're not indoctrinating for anything, but you see it in there because you feel it yourself.